Hey villains, welcome back to Villain Tarot. This is your story time reading for today. Story time number, what is it? 18. I almost forgot. It's story time 18, okay? Thank you all for joining in. If you're new here, how I'm doing story time is I pull 10 cards. We all see what the story is. I take a minute to breathe in the story, then I start telling the story. But what I am going to do is leave the last card, which is the ending of the story, face down. So it's going to be a surprise ending. Stick around to the end to see how this story ends. Let's get into it. Let's see, what is the main theme? All right. Now let's see what else wants to come out. All right. Okay. Just trying to mix it up sometimes, you know, do a little bit of a different shuffle. This is dramatic. The story is dramatic. Okay. Yeah, a lot of drama. Two more. All right, here's the last card. It's going to stay right here on top of the deck. Okay. All right, so give me a few minutes to breathe in this story. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's get into this story. All right, we're starting off with, I'm choosing this girl to be the main character. Her name is Bella, and this is a story about a small town that just established itself. Bella is one of the young women in the community. This small town just established itself, so that makes it vulnerable to invaders. And in this small town of lollipops, the raiders came to invade. The raiders didn't care who you were. They just wanted your candy. Okay, so this small town just got raided by these invaders. And they came in and took all of their candy. So the town was so sad and upset. They were defeated. They were like, how are we supposed to grow? How are we supposed to ever stay established if we can't even get started? And Bella was so upset over this, but she knew she couldn't just sit in bed and pout. She felt a sense of needing to do something about this. Her community's future was on the line, and so was her own future. She had to keep her eyes on the prize, which was this lollipop right here. Okay? So what she did was she decided to come up with a plan. If we just stay the same and we don't evolve, we'll always get raided by these invaders. They'll always come and steal our candy. So Bella said, we need to come up with a plan, something that might start small right now, but it has the potential to take off. It has the potential to grow into something abundant. But we have to get out of our mental prison, and we have to get back into grounding this, back into the lighter side of this situation. So they decided to make an army of their own people. And they went off into the distance to find a queen that could help them, that could provide some type of stability for them to build this. And the queen in Candyland supported their mission. But she said, I only have this one pentacle that I'm able to provide you. You will need to do the rest. So they accepted this as a startup. She told the people that she could not provide them with any troops or an army, but she could provide them with a trainer. So the queen sent over a trainer. When the queen sent somebody to train the people how to fight, Bella was one of them that wanted to learn. And the townspeople worked very hard training day and night because they were not going to lose what they established again to these invaders. Okay. With balance of rest and hard work, they were able to support each other. But things started getting a little too easy. Bella knew it would not be like this forever. It was only a matter of time before the invaders would try to come back and raid their candy and what they have grown and established for themselves. So they knew they had to keep preparing. They just felt like they weren't prepared enough, or they didn't have enough resources, but it was wrong. They did have an abundance of resources. All they really needed was their selves and their strength to defeat their enemy. Because they knew Judgment Day was coming. Okay? So let's see how this story ends. Wow. When Judgment Day came, and the invaders came back to raid their candy because they thought they were an easy target, they were unable to. Spirit came and protected them. They were able to defend themselves from these raiders and end the raids and end the invasions. And they came out victorious, full of love, with enough candy to share with everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Storytime reading. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next one.